Guess what we have in the news today? Yep, exactly what you are seeing. There's a bus that broke down, and Akim. I hope I'm mentioning this right. Akim Bremso. This bus was on its way to go take some goods. Um, Somebody had hired this bus to go take some goods from some I don't know whether it's a cottage, but it looks like a cottage from the pictures I received. And on their way there, just before they got to the place, um the back tires, the rear tires, all those four tires at the back, just dropped down. Just the whole axle, the back beam, the everything just dropped out from the bus, and the bus kept going until it was able to screech to a stop. Unfortunately, no one has been um, dead, and people are not really wounded, but they have some feeling in their stomachs, because they claimed when the tire dropped like that, they all sat down into the car, like they were already seated. But when the back tire caught out, the back part of the bus fell on the ground hard. So it's like you are sitting down, and all of a sudden someone uses your buttocks and your stomach to hit something. So though there was no collision, they feel some kind of way in their stomachs and in their bellies. I heard one lady was reported to have gone to the toilet at least 3 or 4 times immediately after that, but still her stomach still feels some funny kind of way. So that's the image you are seeing on the screen. We are begging with bus drivers and all vehicle types of owners to please do the right checks before you move your vehicles. It is not nice to have these things happening. What if the bus had hit someone or had collided into something, because the tire came off, and so the driver lost control. He was able to step on all the brakes to stop the bus eventually before it hit into any other serious thing. But look at how serious this is. It could have led to something serious. Fortunately, there was a building nearby which it didn't hit. It could have hit and run into that building, and it's a very long bus too. It's a very long bus, so it's just stopped right close to the building, and where there's some vegetation was. So that is it. Please, car owners, bus drivers, all of you, what we are saying is that be doing regular maintenance. You get it? You have to be doing the right maintenance for these things to not happen anymore. It is normal that such things can happen when you don't check your vehicle from time to time. What if this bus was speeding on a very major highway? Fortunately, this was not a major highway, and the bus was going, according to the driver, he was moving at 30 kilometers per hour, so that was not too fast. But what if he was about 80 kilometers per hour, or even in the hundreds? Because these buses, especially when they gather speed like that on the highway, they can go fast. Hey, they can go so fast, the wind that will come and blast you. If you're in a small car, you'll be scared sometimes, you see. So what if this very big bus was on the highway, was on the way like the N1, or or any other major highway? Do you know what would have happened? It would have meant that people's lives would have been lost. Apart from all those who will be present in the bus, those who will be also using the road at that time. You get it? But when I look at this image, I just can't understand how. I mean, was the car like parked for 100 years before it was brought into the system, or what? Because this is serious for the whole back beam and all these things under the car to come out. Wow, it is very serious. It's very, very serious. I mean, when you look at even the oils that was poured on the ground alone, you can see that this car, they've never done change of oil before. The oil is very black. You get it? This is the problem with some drivers and some car owners. So they are so pepe, they are so chisel, they are so stingy. Change of oil, change of oil change, simple oil change. See how black the oil is. The oil is so black, Even the road which is black is not as black as the oil. You get it? The oil is just so black. There don't no change of oil, no nothing. By now, shakra engine coolant in him. You also say engine ma coolant in him. Coolant, unya coolant ba kumpo. By now we see so be no all the cooling engine temperature no. Mamunya sao. Mamunya sakra she engine oil na e fees ano. There's a change car engine oil. Oh, and I'll chicken, use can. We should be Ghana. We should be maybe or Mamma. Look at how this whole back beam with the four tires have come out of a big bus like this. A big bus like this. And this thing is very heavy. Look at the weight of the back beam alone. You get it? So all those who have sat in this car before, they should be very fortunate and thank God that whilst they were seated inside, this didn't happen to them. You get it? Viewers, if you are watching what is being displayed on your screen right now, you see how that this thing we are talking about is serious. It's not a joke at all. It's not a joke at all. And this was a moving bus. You get it? It was a moving bus. We should even be giving glory to God that this was not on the highway. Do you know what would have happened? This thing could have caused not even one accident alone. It could have led to at least 15 cars, crashing into each other. Look at how it has even blocked the road. Though. You see how long this bus is. So imagine all the cars are moving forward, and all of a sudden this car just breaks down like this. All the cars will rush into it, and those who are coming from behind will also crash, and those who are in front, as the bus is turning around, they'll also be hit. So at least 15 cars could get damaged, and people's lives could be lost because of this. Please, drivers and car owners, do the right maintenance on your vehicles. Check the tires, check the under. You get it? There are some things you people like checking the under. Every small time you get chance now, you want to check something under. But when it comes to bus and your car and maintenance, that way you don't want to check the under. Be careful. Oh. Some of you men, you have to be very serious. You check the under of different things. Get small chance now, you check under. But the bus that you are driving that is carrying human life. You never check the under to see if maybe something is rusting or maybe there's something leaking there. So I have to call the mechanic. You get it? This thing, if this bus driver had checked the under and gotten the right mechanic to fix it, this thing wouldn't have happened. You get it? Just look at that. And now, because of the way this has happened, cars are not able to come from the other direction. So it's only motos, motorbikes, and all these type of small tricycle. Those kind of pure water cars. They are the ones who are able to pass the side because the bus is so long. It has covered most of the road. If you really want to pass by and go, if you're a car, you have to pass through the bush, and you don't know what is on the ground there that maybe your tire can pass on it to deflate your tire. So it's only motorbikes that are being allowed to pass that side right now. For those of you who are seeing the screens, if you are just listening, you may not understand. But if you are watching and you are seeing what is displayed on your screen, you very much understand what we are talking about. This is very serious. It's not nice at all. And the red bus too. It's a very long bus, a beautiful bus, and you allow this thing to happen. Please, drivers, don't be doing that at all. And you know something, you the driver yourself, you could even die whilst you are driving a vehicle in this condition. Even if you don't want to think about other people's life, won't you think of you yourself, your own life? You know what will happen if maybe as you lost control, the front of the bus goes and hits some very heavy pillar or something that will pierce you. You get it? Anything can happen at any time. Please, let's do our best to ensure safety on our roads, and also to keep lives from being damaged and people from dying. It's not a good thing at all. In the meantime, we do hope those who are feeling very funny in their stomachs and who want to go to the washroom and the toilet very often would get the right medical help, just in case there's no organ in their body that has been mistakenly damaged. Because if after this accident, though you may not have a cut on your body, you are going to toilet very often, it means something has happened in your stomach. So that's it. Okay, let's bring this to an end. Viewers and listeners, please leave your comments in the comment section below of what you think about this bus and this situation. By what you are seeing, well, what do you think? Well, what should we be doing as Ghanaians? What should people who are in charge of the roads be doing? I mean, what about those who are in charge of the buses, the stations, and all? Just anything at all. Just bring it. Feel free to bring your suggestions in the comment section below. Thank you very, very much for listening, and have a very nice day. And please, if you have a car, check the car before you go out. Check the under.